Goose stories. She loved all those shows. Doing her makeup at her vanity and her early morning talks with Papa Dan that seemed like yesterday. Dorothy Coccagna was a woman with impeccable taste, creativity, intelligence, and love. When I was a boy, I remember the beauty and simplicity of Mom and Daddy and Papa Dan's backyard. I remember the white clothes hanger, the beautiful maple tree, and the playhouse. And I remember their dog, Ming. Our Mom and Daddy loved watching Anne of Green Gables and Road to Avonlea. She was swept up in the exquisite landscapes of that world and the impactful stories. The character of Anne Shirley had a meaningful story. She had yearned for a sense of belonging in her life, and she eventually found it. Mama had also achieved that in her own life. As with Anne and the characters of the Avonlea world, my mom shared that sense of love and belonging with her family, those she loved most. Our Mom and Daddy loved her family more than anything in her life. We were her whole life. Our Papa Dan was the most special person with a golden heart. She loved him endlessly. And her 4 children, Cindy, Danny, David, and Melanie, were the loves of her life. I know that she loved each of them equally and was proud of all of them. She loved all of her grandchildren and great-grandchildren with all her heart. She often spoke of her parents and the love she had for them, especially her mother. And she loved her 3 brothers and their families. She loved and had respect for all her children's spouses, and she also loved her goddaughters, Debbie and Lori. She took the time to nurture her lifelong friendships with Elaine Lomkuehler, her friends, Jean and Eleanor, and loved talking to her sister-in-law, Chrissy. She loved our Aunt Michelle, and she cherished the laughs she shared with Mama Elaine. Our Mama always had a sentimental heart, and she spoke often of her old neighbor Ginny, her cousin Freda, and Alf and Jean. Mama hosted countless dinners and holidays over the years. She was an incredible cook and amazing baker, especially her white Christmas pie. Christmas at our grandparents' house was always a warm, inviting, and loving place. We all loved sleeping over. It always felt like home, in which many of us grew up there. My mom was the best gift giver, so much thoughtfulness. Bringing family together was what she loved most. My mom loved movies and had the best taste in them. She was a film historian in my eyes. Gone with the Wind and The Wizard of Oz were staples in her home, and she loved collecting memorabilia from those films. She had a vast movie collection ranging from the Godfather series to Tootsie, Shakespeare in Love to Titanic. Movies touched her heart and helped give her comfort. My mom had the opportunity to travel to Italy and Spain, how she loved those experiences, and to be able to share it with family meant so much to her. She also treasured her visits to Disney World with Dan, and also when I went with my mom Elaine in the 80s. My mom made countless beautiful dolls. Her creativity was unmatched. And she made amazing Halloween costumes with pristine quality. The Humpty Dumpty costume was especially shared over the years. Some of the happiest days of my mom's life were the summer adventures with her daughters and grandchildren, Dutch Wonderland, Storybook Land, the Philadelphia Zoo, and Six Flags Great Adventure. Those days never left her side. Nicholas, Scarlett, and her great-grandchildren need to know that in her later years, you all held a special place in her heart. You were her Dutch Wonderland days. We all remember her love of pictures, and she used to excitedly say, "Whoever has the biggest smile gets the dollar." We
Still waiting on the dollars.
We lived in the magic of her Halloweens and Easters with the search of the golden egg. The hardest thing she had to do in her life was to live without Papa Dan. Mama, we all thank you from the bottom of our hearts for all the love and support you've given to us over the years. Thank you for the endless talks we had together and for the endless advice. You helped to shape who we are today and who we will become. We will always love and miss you. Mama, I hope heaven looks like Green Gables in Avonlea. I know Papa Dan has been waiting for you.